Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Hey, Felty, how's it going? Doing all right today? Good, good. Just hanging out. I was bored. Got on here for a little bit till some other streams come on later this evening. So there's the link. Cleaned the house today. Well, that's good. Been home all week for the snow, so that's a good thing. Excuse me. Hello, Gear. How are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Just popped on for a little bit, hoping that Big Flip will come on here later on and just see what everybody's doing today, hanging out. Got a few coins this week. I forgot to do my mailings from last week, and then the weather came in and just screwed my schedule up. So I got packages I got to mail out Monday, so I had to send emails out about that. So if you're listening to this and I owed you a package, I'm sorry. I apologize. It'll go out Monday. There we go. Oh, 1908 Indian. Let's see if it'll focus. Some additions to my typeset book. Made a trade with Dolls Dolly. Got that. Also made a trade with Coin Junkie AG. And in the process of that, I got Black Toonie. This one is from 2022. See if I help. It's a dark coin, kind of hard to see, but it's a very pretty coin. Most of what I traded for with Dolls Dolly, I got $50 commemoratives. So here is 1892. Columbian Exposition. Pretty good details. Hey, Felty, I see you. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good.
That's a little Columbia that I got there. That's 1892. Also got 1893. Super great detail on the back, the globe and the ship. And I got a Booker T from 1946. There's the reverse. And I got a Washington Carver. super nice detail. Hidden. Hey, sir, how you doing? Good to see you. I am doing well. I was bored at home and just got back from the fire station and just hopped on here, just showing off some coins I got for the typeset book. Here is a 19. Yes, sir. Absolutely. This is a 1926 sesquicentennial. A little hard to see. It's a little darker than the rest. Yeah, and I was also I put out hidden. I owed some folks some packages, and the weather, the holiday, the weather just all messed up my schedule. So I got to mail those out Monday. But yeah, there's the 1926 sesquicentennial, and Felty's rubbing his $50. And I also got this 1934 Daniel Boone. In the back, Frontier and a Native American. Oh yeah, I sent everybody an email, hidden, let everybody know that I forgot to send them out. So I'm sure everybody's cool. I'm sure everybody'd be cool with it. So if they're not, I'll make it right. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's super good shape. This Daniel Boone here, and it's pretty neat. You know, Daniel Boone came through where I live now, way back in the day. He came through, and where I live now, they used to call it Wolf Hills. That's what he called it because he was chased by wolves. Yeah, and that's why we have, the little wolf right there. So we were Black's Fort first, then we went to Wolf Hills before we became Abingdon. So that's kind of our history, our lineage for the town right there. And then the last I got, certainly not least, is an 1891 seated dime. This thing is just crazy nice.
Do you think it's been cleaned?
No, it has. We looked at it. It has not been cleaned. There are no scratches on it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one of the questions that on all these coins before we did the trade. That's what Dolly's pretty good about what she does and the coins and stuff. And then I got my magnifying out, my microscope out, and was looking at it, and there's no cleaning scratches on it whatsoever. I mean, it has some scratches, but it's just like normal stuff. But when you look at it, it's just crazy. I mean, you can see her eyes, her nose, all of her drapery on her dress. It just blows my mind how good a shape that thing is. But let's see what Mr. Felty's showing here. Let me swap cameras here. Hold on. I'd love to see that hidden. Let me know for sure. I'm down to only missing, is it 6 coins? I'm missing a half-cent coronet. I'm missing the 2 cap bust $50. I'm going to work with Silver Keys or G-Dub to get those. And then I'm missing the 3 silver dollars, the 2 seated liberties, and the 1 trade dollar. Then I'll have all the slots filled. So, I got you. Understand. Yeah, I will do that. I will get that out and put that out there for sure so we can see. So what are you showing us there, sir? There's a Walking Liberty $50, 1941. It's a good looking coin. Good looking coin.
Have 3 of those, but one won on the giveaway, so
Oh, that's all right.
that one still hasn't come in yet, so I'm a little worried. So
Hidden, thank you for coming in, Hidden. Hey, y'all enjoy your dinner, man. We'll talk to you later. See you, brother. Has y'all school been closed all week like the public schools were, Felt?
well, we had to go in. I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, they closed the public schools here. They closed all week. So, ooh, look at that little bag of dimes.
Got to visit the guy at Leroy's on Sunday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and he said, "Oh, I probably have 2 Barber dimes in there," and his little Mercury dime thing.
Yeah.
Turns out he had 16.
Oh, nice. How much did he
So
sell? How much did he sell those to you for?
about $2.
$2 a piece. Okay.
Yep.
We got there 1971 S proof 69. Ooh, nice. Very nice.
And I think I'm gonna have to jump off because my phone's about to die.
Uh-oh. Were you playing a game?
No, it's just low on battery.
Okay. Your phone's about. I thought you said your buddy is about to die. Your phone's about to die. I got you. All right, brother. Well, you get charged up. I'll be on here for a little bit longer. Feel free to hop on back up. Okay.
Okay.
All right, man. Take care. All right, folks. Hey, folks, if you're in the chat, hey, check in and chat. Let me know who's here. I see there's several people watching. Just type in chat. Let me know who's here. New channel sticker. Change it up just a little bit there. You can see C1. I probably won't change my channel name, but we'll leave C1 on there. That's a little bobblehead I have on my desk. Typically, it says the world's okayest chief on the cup, but it's amazing what you can do with a little bit of computer software. Here is the tuning I got this past week from AG, or from Coin Junkie AG, black tuning. Heard people talk about them, never really had one, and just we did a trade. I said, hey, can you throw one of those in there? And he was gracious enough to toss that in there. Got the Maple Leaf Privy, polar bear on the back. And it just keeps sliding. So how's the weather where everybody's at? Everybody surviving all the snowstorms and wind and all that kind of stuff? Again, I was just showing some upgrades I got from my typeset book. 1908 Indian head. There she is. And reverse. Also picked up some commemorative $50. Picked up 6 of those. So I got a 1892 Colombian exhibition. Also picked up a 1893. A bit more toning on this one. You see it's got some edge toning on this one. If it will quit shining on the plastic there. Here's the reverse. Got the toning at the top. You can kind of see the gold toning across the top of the rim. There we go. 1893. Also picked up a 1946 Booker T. Washington. And there's the reverse. Also picked up a 1952, and this is a George Washington Carver and Booker T. Washington, 1952. And there's the reverse. Freedom and opportunity for all. Americanism. It says across the bottom, there's all the states. That was my phone dinging. Let's see who's sending me a message here. It's telling me I need to get up and walk. And we also picked a 1926 sesquicentennial, so 150th anniversary of the U.S. Constitution. I believe that's correct. Here it is. Put this white paper behind it, see if it might show it a little better. Liberty Bell. So the American Independence 150th anniversary. See a little bit better. Good looking bell on the back of that, isn't it? And then on this side we have George Washington and somebody. I'm not sure who that somebody is, but give me just 1 second. We'll look it up and see who it is. I have forgotten. (1926). That's Calvin Coolidge in the background. So Calvin is a guy in the back and George Washington is a guy in the front. There were 141,120 of those made for distribution. They don't use mintage, they use 100, so it's a little bit different on how they talk about those. Excuse me. On the 1892s and 1893. 1892 they made 950,000, and in 1893 they made 1.5 million. In 1946, the George Washington Carver 1946 version, they made about 700,000 of those. In the 1952 George Carver Washington is what they call it, 1952, a little over 1 million of those minted. But this last one that I got, which is really cool, is a 1934, and it is a Daniel Boone. And a Daniel Boone 1934, only 10,007 were released for distribution. So and how do we know it's in 1934? Well, right there at the bottom. In really good shape. All these coins that I'm showing right now, with the exception of the toonie, I got from Doll's Dolly, and they're all in excellent, excellent shape. So thank you to Doll's Dolly. Make sure you check out her channel. She's got a great channel. You can go see what she has, and she's on some of the trading channels. You know, she was on the Ringmaster Rage channel, who's got a great channel, of course. Big Flip Coins, and also Shibby Rom, some of the best channels out there. Last but not least, I also got an 1891 Philly seeded dime. About 15 million of these were minted. Armando, hello, sir. How you doing? Not wanting to cooperate. The link's pinned at the top, Armando. If you want to come up, just have a little coin chat, as we call it the other day, Liars Club. Oh, come on, man. Show up here. The light's killing me. Let me turn this light on. See if we can get her to come in there now. That's a little better. 1891 seeded dime. Got all the whole shield is there. Liberty's all there. Her eyes are there. All the drapes, all the folds. You can see it there. All the folds, everything's there. And on the reverse, there's the reverse. So everything on the reverse is there. Ah, playing poker. Yeah, right on. Yeah, that turned out really well. I like that coin a lot. So now I'm debating, are these too nice to put into my dance co? I don't know yet. I haven't made my mind up yet. I also ended up getting this 1908 Indian head. Super nice Indian head. And on the Indian head, oops, hello, I knocked it down. Sorry about that. There we go. And on the 1908 Indian heads, there were only 32 million of those minted, so quite a few. Looks like 1907 was the highest minted year of Indian hens at 108 million. So there's part of your useless knowledge education for the night. And again, there's the toonie. And it'll flip. And of course, there's my new sticker, new channel sticker. So this is a 3x3 sticker. I got that through Sticker Mule. Drape Bust Large Scent. I do not have an extra one, Armando. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I don't. Do you know what year that would be? What year frame that would be, Armando? But yeah, this is my new sticker. It is 3 inches by 3 inches, so you can see the size based on the Lincoln or the Indian head scent. So this is the main version, but I have a special version that is actually this is actually a bobblehead, Fire Chief bobblehead, but I have it is in a cutout version. So I have these to send out, and I just have just a few of the others, which will be a limited release. Yeah, I'd have to look, Armando. I have those, and I have some extras, but okay, okay, that helps me. I do not have. Yeah, 1796. Yeah, I only have the one. I have the one I have is a 1798. That's the only one I have, and mine may be G4. Mine's probably closer to maybe AG3, maybe. So. Excuse me. Again, appreciate everybody coming in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Let me know who's here in the chat. Let me know how the weather is where you are. Are you cold like I am? We are down to, what are we down to now? 13 right now. So that's the weather right now. And that's where we're going to end up at tonight. So for Virginia, it's pretty cold. So it'll be down to 2 in the morning. We've gotten about 8 inches of snow total accumulation over since last Tuesday, which I like. We like snow here, but I'm done with snow. It can be gone now. So
call it with like.
So what else has everybody got going on? Even if you're just sitting back there lurking, let me know what's going on in your world. There's Siren. Hi, Siren. How are you? Good to see you. Back there lurking. Nothing wrong with that. I like to lurk myself. Nothing wrong with that at all. I was just showing off TypeScript coins upgrades for my album. That's it. All these right here. And after making the trade with Dolls, I may end up starting a book just for commemoratives. Those things are so neat. I've had one of the rarest ones, and I sold it to Silver Keys. I had the Isabella. I had one that was slabbed, and I sold it to her. Yeah, right on. I got you there, Armando. Sheepdog, hello, welcome in. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Just having a little chat. Hey, the link's pinned at the top. If you want to hop on, you're more than welcome to hop on. It's pinned at the top, and just come in. If we can talk about stuff, we can talk about coins. You can show off your coins, or we can just do a liars club. We just tell lies to each other. It don't matter. Whatever y'all want to do. This Daniel Boone is so cool, isn't it? I think it's neat that they made this particular coin in the way that they made it. Of course, they made it over several years. But you can kind of see, you know, his buckskin that he's wearing. You can kind of see where the tassels are coming off the collar. Yeah, isn't that cool, Siren? And then the reverse. I mean, the reverse is it's just amazing. Daniel Boone Bicentennial. E pluribus unum, in God we trust, the pioneer year. A balmy in 85 here, not. But yeah, you can see the very cool coin. Let me open up, get the knife out here. Didn't put my knife in my pocket this morning. Right. So this is the 1891 seated. That will not cooperate. Knucklehead. See if I help any. This camera is just not wanting to cooperate. Oh, there we go. So there's a seated 1891. Full shield, full liberty. See if I can get in here a little better this way. One second. Excuse my hand. There we go. 1891. See all the drapery. No, sir. I'm not selling it. I don't think so. Not yet. I actually got it to put in my typeset, Armando. So, but you know, you can see all the drapery of her gown. You can see all the liberty, her shield. And then here is the reverse. So super nice coin. All these coins look so great that, you know, I run a magnet over them. Not that I didn't trust dolls at all, but I was like, man, these things are just so nice, and just like none of them are magnetic. They all are what they say they should be. So, but yeah, is that not? She is a looker, isn't she? Yeah, I don't grade coins at all, and if I tried to grade coins, it would be absolute fiasco. But when I look in my little book here that kind of tells you how you should grade things, that's at least a 50, I think, an AU 50, because it talks about wear on Liberty shoulders and hair high points, and hold it this way, see if you can see. I have seen that name, Siren. I don't know if I ever talked to him. But looking at this and looking at the shoulders and the hair, I think it's at least a 50, in my opinion. But I mean, I don't grade, so I can't grade. So that's just like 1892. That thing is just nuts. How nice it is. I know, and there's lots of nice ones out there. They made a bunch of these, but just putting it in my book, replacing what's in my book, I think what's pretty cool. So he's going to have an auction. You are more than welcome, Siren, to put his link up if you have the link to that. It won't hurt my feelings at all. You can do that. Always, you can share anybody's link in my channel to help anybody build and grow. I absolutely have no problem with that whatsoever. I had a lot of people help me when I was growing, and of course, no longer monetized, but that's okay. I'm not really worried about that stuff. That's just one more thing you had to worry about. This one, I'll take this one out of the plastic. I don't mind to touch this one with my fingers. I thought I had a pair of gloves, but I couldn't find them. But this is a 1926 sesquicentennial from celebrating the 150th anniversary of our independence. So not quite as nice as the other ones that I showed, but still pretty nice. And this coin is different because I don't know if you can tell, but you see how it's deep dish, almost a deep dish coin. That's probably not the right terminology, but it's just recessed, and it's recessed on both sides, which I thought was pretty neat. This is the first one I'd ever saw, and then just got that in my trade. So, but yeah, I'm like you. The more I look at these Siren, the more I definitely like the commemoratives, and the reason they made them. So, there's a lot of them out there. You look in the book here, going back to the first ones in 1892, then there's just so many. And some of them are very, very low mintage. They call it distribution. I call it mintage. Just using the normal terminology that we're normally used to. But, I had the Isabella quarter. So at one time I had that. I sold that off to, I had it graded, and I sold that to Silver Keys for her husband. So, yeah, and that's what we're sitting here just looking at. I mean, that one, fairly expensive. Now, there's one of these downtown at the antique shop, a Lafayette dollar. It's been cleaned. So I'm half tempted to go see if I can't negotiate some on the price. But hey, Coin Junkie, how you doing, buddy? Links pinned at the top. If you want to come up, just having, I call it Liars Club. So we're just talking. And of course, here's some gold coins from 1903. Hey, Coin Junkies, does this look familiar? I think that thing is so cool. $2 toonie. And of course, there's more gold, no 405, and then Panama Pacific International Exposition, 27,000. And if you get the gold ones, of course, a lot less. McKinley Memorial. Of course, that's the ones that we were just talking about. It is siren. Look at that, and that thing right there. That's a lot of my price range, I think. Oh, you have this one, siren, the Lincoln. That's celebrating the 100th anniversary of Illinois coming into the United States. That's cool. That's a good coin. I like Lincoln. Some folks don't. Some people do. I like him. I think he's a cool president. But shoot, I wouldn't here. I'm not that old. 100,000 of those were made for distribution. And then we have the Maine Centennial. I direct. Hey, that's what the fire chief does. I direct. Dirigo. Pilgrim Tercentenary. It's a 300th anniversary. Made in a couple of different ways. You can either get one with the date in the field in 21, or if it was a 20, it didn't have the date. It would have been just like this. Uh, 1921 Missouri Centennial, 100th anniversary. There it is. Not many in 1921 with the 2-4 in the field, 2-star 4, so only 9,400. Makes it a little bit more expensive. What year is the New York coin? Siren. There's Alabama Centennial, the Grant Memorial, Ulysses S. Grant. Excuse me. Well, we'll find it. I'm just going to go through all these right here. I'll be on for about another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to hop off. Hopefully Big Flip will be on tonight. So there's some more grants. These are in gold. 1923 Monroe Doctrine. 274,000 of those. I mean, that's a reasonable. I mean, buying that one, that's for, even though Red Book is expensive, not the right price, but it's reasonable. Huguenot Walloon Tercentenary. So the 300th anniversary of that. You have this one, the Tercentenary. This one, the Huguenot. That's nice. And it's a ship coin, so it hits a lot of people. It's silver. It's a $50. You have this one, the Monroe Doctrine. That one. Got you. But, who doesn't like ships on coins? Everybody likes ships on coins. And again, that's not too awful bad. Folks, if you're just coming in, thanks for coming in. Sign in and chat. Let me know who's here. Where are you from? What's going on in your world? We're just looking. Here is the Lexington Concord sesquicentennial, or the 150th anniversary of a couple of famous battles that were fought during the Revolutionary War. That's fairly reasonable. Hey, Felty, you're back. All right. Here, let me add you to this stream here, buddy. Welcome in. Yeah, we're just talking about commemoratives. Here is the Stone Mountain Memorial. I've seen that actually on the mountain there in Georgia. I've seen that. It's pretty neat. Hello, Jack Dahlman from Marion, North Carolina. Hello, welcome in. The California Diamond Jubilee, 75th anniversary. Just got to work, waiting to clock in. Well, I'm glad you're spending a few minutes with us, Jack. I hope you have a great day at work. Hope everything goes well and smooth. We're just talking about commemoratives, just going through the book. Here is a Fort Vancouver Centennial. It's got the buckskin suit with a musket, which is kind of similar to when you look at the 1934 Daniel Boone. Very similar. Hidden, welcome back. Hope your supper was great. There's a 1926 sesquicentennial of American independence. 141,000 of those made. And then you also have one made in gold, a gold quarter eagle. Pretty little coin. Delicious. What'd you have to eat, Hidden? What'd you have? Inquiring minds want to know what you had to eat. 1926 through 1939, Oregon Trail. Somebody had one of these on a stream one day, and that thing was like a 63, 65. That thing was just mint state, beautiful coin. Baked salmon, vegetables, salad, and fruit. Oh, awesome. Sounds delicious, as you said. But you can see there's multiple years, multiple sets of those made. Looks like a 39 is obviously worth more because they were less minted. 1927 sesquicentennial. Aren't y'all proud of me that I can even say that word? I don't think I could spell it, but at least I can say it. 150th anniversary. Yeah, the 150th anniversary of the Battle of Bennington and the independence of Vermont. Took 2 years for them to mint this coin. Once they authorized it, it took another 2 years to do it. 28,000 made for distribution. (1928) Hawaiian sesquicentennial. There we go again. If I could fit that on my license plate of my Jeep, I would put that on my Jeep. Sesquicentennial. 10,000 of those made. 1934 Maryland tercentenary. That's 300th anniversary. I don't know. Does this guy look like he could be in an 80s hairband? That one right there. Hidden. That's the key, huh? There's others that have distribution, around the same amount. What made that one be the key? Do you know, Hidden? Is it? I'm just curious, see if you know. I have no idea, but I do think it's cool, man. This dude right here, he's pretty sharp. What do you think, Siren? Good looking fella, right here. Not as good looking as Fireman, I promise you, though. There's the Maryland tercentenary. We just talked about that. 25,000. Oh, many were melted. Okay, I got you. That makes perfect sense. So then, really, this number here, this number really is then less than that, right? So it's really not 10,000. It's probably less than 10,000 because they melted them. Well, there. So now I know what to look for. I'll be looking for that one. You pulled the same book out. What year's your book, Felty?
24.
Oh, you got me by a year. I got the 20. This is the 23. The next one I think I'm going to buy the large print just because. So I don't really need it. I got my glasses on. I can read. Texas Independence Centennial issued to commemorate their 100th birthday. And you can see the mintage on all those, distribution, quite a few. And then this is the one we just talked about. This is the one I have. This is the 1934 to 1938 Daniel Boone bicentennial to commemorate his 200th anniversary of his birth. So here is my coin. And in 1934, you can see they made a change from 34. So in 34, the date's here, and then in 1935 and subsequent years, they added that field so you knew this was the year that they were doing it for. even though they minted this in several years. And then here is, looks almost like the picture in the book, doesn't it? Not much difference. And this first year was minted of 10,000, and each year was around 10,000 or so, just give or take 10 or 15%. What you got out there? A Lincoln book? Lincoln sets?
This is these at the hobby.
Oh, okay, I got you.
All the books.
1938 was the lowest mintage of the bicentennial or the Daniel Boone. 1935, the tercentenary anniversary of the colony of Connecticut. The charter oak tree, it's a pretty oak tree in it. The leaves. Somebody had one of these for sale too, not too long ago, I think, on one of the streams, but I don't remember who had it. I do like that eagle there. Got fat legs, real feathery legs, drumsticks. Yeah, it is a good looking tree. It really is, isn't it? I mean, I like trees and I like ships and I like good looking eagles. Some eagles aren't too good looking, you know what I mean? Some eagles aren't. Hey, Coin Junkie, sorry.
All good, brother.
Well, I was like so cold and dark. I was like, man, what's the power? Is the power off in Canada? I was like, I don't know.
How much snow is falling? Like, geez.
Yeah. Here's the 35 through 39 Arkansas Centennial, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Arkansas. And let's see who is on this one. An Indian chief from 1836 and an American girl from 1935. So very cool. I like that coin. That's a nice coin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Arkansas eagle, this right here. That is nice. Oh, you're talking about this eagle here, hidden, right? The one on the 35 is similar to the gold eagle Indian. Is that the one you're talking about? This eagle?
Ooh,
Excuse me. Yep. Okay. It is good looking, but man, take out the Arkansas part right here. Take that out right there. Those rays coming up, and that's sharp. That would be nice for a redesign for something, just to make it maybe a little bit more modern. But that's nice. About 13,000, depending on the year, and it dropped down a little bit, so not too bad on mintage. And they changed the reverse in 1936. They put Senator Joseph T. Robinson on the back. 1935 Hudson, New York, sesquicentennial. Is this the one you were talking about earlier, Siren? This one? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a lower mintage, 10,000. Lovely. Another ship kept sailing up the Hudson. This one right here, hidden. Okay, got you. Sharp Eyed for Coins had one. Why did you buy it, Cyrus? Or did he sell it and you didn't get a chance to buy it? Is that why you're sad? California Pacific International Exposition, 35 and 36. Old Spanish trout. I like this coin. Now I like that. Steer head of a cow, they call it, but that's a good looking coin. Oh, What year is that? Is that a 1964 RPM there, Coin Junkie?
Sure is good, sir. Nice
Oh,
note.
right on. Hold on a second. We'll get both of y'all pulled up here. Yeah, I do too. You know why I like this one so much? Because it's not too much to it. You know, it's not that it's plain, but it's very tastefully done. So then you come from Florida over to Texas, and they got a yucca tree, and they're celebrating 400 years. I'm glad they didn't put whatever 400 years is. It's not tercentenary. Probably, I don't know what it is. I'm not even going to attempt to make up a word. 36 Rhode Island. If you're into ships and the nautical stuff, there's your anchor. Got 20,000 of those minted throughout the different years. And we'll look at this last page, and we'll bring up some of them, our friends here, so they can show we can talk and tell lies. Cleveland Centennial. Now, I almost got this one the other day, but I didn't get that one. I'm making up working a deal to get that one. If I want to make this book, I might as well try to find them, right? But I got to finish my typeset first. That's the first thing we got to do. 1936 Wisconsin Territorial Centennial. So that's pretty cool. There's Coin Junkie AG's arm holding a pickaxe.
Oh boy. No, back then men were really men.
Yeah,
Can't compare, you gotta give credit where credit's due.
that's right. The Cincinnati Music Center. Only sold in sets for $7.75. And if you have the set today and it's in the MS-60, the value is $900. But we'll stop right there for that. Let's bring up some of our other friends here. Let's see what Felty got. Excuse me.
The 64%.
Nice.
Yeah,
But-
Coin Junkie just got something similar to that, didn't you, Coin Junkie?
Yes, sir.
Did you get it in the mail? Did it come in?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. I'm just surprised how quick mine got to you. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, that's a good little sit right there, Felty. I like that sit.
My favorite thing is the COA of it.
Yeah, the one I actually traded one to Coin Junkie. The one I traded to him actually was a accented hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
That was not it.
No, that's why I was looking at the eye. That lower serif on the left-hand side, if it's flat, then you pretty well got it. But that one, you can see that pretty well. That's okay, though. Still a nice set to have, though.
Heck yeah.
Look at that stack you got laying out there. You got quarters and pennies, wheats.
I only have one key date in the entire series of the pennies.
Well, that's which one you got?
The 13S.
There you go.
Hey,
Nice.
I think I have a 14S around here.
Right on. That's a good deal.
Mhm.
Right along with the VDB.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna buy a 14D the other day, but for a fine, it went for I think 250, 260, which is just a little bit too rich for my blood.
So, You know, I was saying I was cleaning the house earlier today.
Yeah.
What I did that in exchange for was a Walk in Liberty $50 book.
So they paid you to clean the house and they gave you the book?
Well, it's in transit right now.
Oh, hey, nothing wrong with that now. Coin Junkie, what'd you say that grade was on that 14S?
No, on the 14D, that was
14D, I'm sorry.
it was about a fine, and it had one or two dings out in the field, but it still had decent detail. It was over at Copper Coins, and I think it went from between 250 and 260. Now, probably not a bad price, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems
Yeah,
a
a fine 12 gray sheets for 280, fine 15, 306.
okay, so it wasn't too far off.
No,
So
so that's not bad. No, that's not bad.
I'm a little ashamed of this, though.
That's
Despite
nice.
how common they all are. Still have not finished it.
That's okay.
Although I think I did steal one out of here to get the Hawaii. So that's the only reason why it's missing that one.
Right.
Because it's already pretty much out, so might as well just finish it.
Yeah, you helped it out. Just relocated it. So
And this one was the first ever book I did.
which book is that?
It's another state quarter.
Oh, okay, state quarter. Gotcha.
You need to remember, I've only been collecting for like a year.
Well, that's okay. I couldn't tell which one it was, but yeah, I mean you got a great start going on there.
Let's see. This is my second set. And basically what happened was this one started falling apart, so I just flipped them around.
I got you. Oh, silver quarters. Here we go. Nice book.
This was my first I wanted to consider. Very nice coin.
A 64 quarter. It is a nice coin. It's a nice quarter.
I have a decent looking 58.
What's the oldest one you have in that set?
34.
34. Okay.
Let's see, which one was it?
Let me go get a box out of the safe. Just keep talking and then we'll come back to your quarter book. Be right back.
nice. I'm trying to remember. Is there a key date for the quarter series? Do you know?
The 32 DNS.
Yes, the 32. Okay, I was gonna say 38D, but that's for walkers, I think. So 32, eh? Nice. So I gotta keep an eye out for those.
There's multiple key dates for the Walking Liberties.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm back.
It's kind of like
sir.
the Buffalo Nickels.
So pull out your quarter. You still got your quarter book pulled out there? Did you see my new sticker there, Coin Junkie?
Nice. Very cool. Who made that little, what is it, 3D printed you?
No, I'm not that good looking. No, this is a bobblehead that I have that sits on my desk. I just took a picture of it and I changed out the bobblehead says "World's Okayest Chief," but I just put that on there.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So here, let's see here. What we got here? 64, 64, another 64,
Mm-hmm.
64. Should have started from the top. I think I had them sorted by year. Let's see if I had anything that might help you book. Looks like so far all those things are 64. Ooh, run away. Run away.
Oh,
You got a 63 in your book?
Yep.
Okay.
Basically from 62 to 64, it's complete.
sweet.
What about 55?
1955. I had the 55p.
I think this is what this is. And folks, everybody doesn't know Felty, nice young man, started in the collecting community. He just lives up the road from me a little
Sweet.
bit.
Very
What about 1950?
1950. Unlike the nickel book, I have the 50D.
You do have a 50D, is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay, that's what this one is,
Cool.
50D. 46 Philly.
46 Philadelphia. Nope.
You don't have that?
Nope.
Let me set that to the side. What about the 1947 S?
47S.
I didn't even know I had
Nope.
that. You don't have that one either? All right, set that over to this side. 45P.
45 Philadelphia. Let's go back over here. I had the 45D.
But you don't have a 45P.
Nope.
All right, set that over to the side. You said you did have a 34.
I have a 34.
Okay, I got a 34. 44 Philly.
44 Philadelphia. Had that.
Okay. 42 Philly.
42 Philadelphia. Love you. I don't have the 42 Philadelphia.
You do not. All right. Well, that's all the. So I got these four that you don't have. So I have the 1947S. That's this one. I have a 1942 Philly, 1945 Philly, and 1946 Philly. It's a little rougher shape, so I have those. If you're interested, we might just make a little trade or something if you want to. You can let me know. You don't have to let me know now. You can let me know later. Then I've got some walking liberties. Nothing special there.
They're all special.
Yeah, there's a
Now
Barber.
that's something I'm interested in.
1912 Barber.
Boy.
I just like barbers.
And this is a 1912. I believe it's a Philly. She's pretty slick.
I got a 909. Is that worth anything? Philly Barber quarter?
Well, what year?
09 Philly? Or is that
Let's go over here real quickly and
Yeah, look in your book here. See if we can find something.
yeah, I'm gonna get myself one of those.
quarter dollars.
I want to get my hands cherry.
Flipped a little too far.
Not so easy.
Barber, 1918. Yeah, let's see, 1909. Normal. It's a in G4. It's a $12 coin.
Here.
Yeah, what's the mintage number on it?
Not a little over 9 million. 9,268,000.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, so that's not a
Yeah.
quote unquote key date coin then. So
No, that's all right.
If you had the 1909 it's at 712 of those were made.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
1,000. I always forget to say the 1,000 part.
That'd be decent. Yeah.
I got these separated felty. So if you want to do something, we might work something out. So I'm fairly easy to get along with. So.
Yeah.
1909 O Barber half.
Ooh.
1907 O Barber half.
Well, that's the key date.
What's that?
The 1909
1909
with the
O.
O on it.
Yeah, that's what this is right here.
It's let me go back to where I was. I need a bookmark. Oh yeah, I got that. It's a sticky note. You don't want to put that in there. Let's see. 1909 712,000 were made, and a good 4 is a $75 coin.
Nice. Not too shabby about that.
Yeah, I can't grade these things. I mean, so, but there's.
I think that's a little under a G, but even still, even if you cut that price in half, that could be a $35 coin, right?
Yeah, it's still my math breaking apart, so I get black all over my fingers. My fingernails are clean. Sorry. Yeah, so it's 1909 there, and then there's the reverse.
Mm-hmm.
There's the O.
Yeah, not too shabby.
I don't know what else I got in this thing over here. A bunch of 40%ers. More 40%ers. These are the ones that I don't get rid of. I keep these. So I got these from my mother. She got them from her great uncle. So a slick walker. She's slick, man. Who knows what it is?
Oh,
Does it have a mint mark?
Nah, you can't see anything on this one. It is slick, but he carried it in his pocket forever. And the same thing with this 1904 Morgan. It's the same.
Cool.
It's, because where it came from, I just hold on to it.
Sure.
She's pretty worn. And for some reason, I stuck the 1942 Walker in there too. I'm not sure why that particular one's in there.
It's in better condition.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's got a scratch that runs right through there. You can kind of see, not too bad, but yeah, it's a good looking coin. And also have this. So.
Oh, what's that?
So where I live in 1987 had these made for 200 years of the U.S. Constitution.
Oh, that's cool.
I live in Washington County is where I live.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Would that be silver or pewter or what?
It is. I'll show you.
Focus 999 fine. Really? Nice. That's pretty darn cool.
Felty, I'll see if I can't find you one. I'll give you one. I should be able to find another one of these. I'll get you one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They made this whole set. They made it in pewter. That's 3.9 fine. Right there. You see it? 3.9's fine there.
3.9's fine. Yeah.
But I'll see if I can't find you one. But they made this set in coin explosion in silver, bronze, and something else. It's like a 3-coin set. I can't find it. I can't find the 3-coin set. I've tried. I have seen one. It's pretty neat, but
Cool.
I got, of course, War Nickels. That's still 2 War Nickels. Ben 6 40%ers. You need some 40%ers there, Felty?
I can't get rid of the things.
You can't get rid of your 40%ers? Or you need to buy some 40%ers?
I like having the 90% instead of the 40%.
Maybe you could trade some of those for those quarters you're missing.
There's always a possibility. But see, I also know because he told me that he also went and he has some of these that he picked up because he showed them to me already. So, old dime. So, we could always make a deal. Let's make a deal, as Monty said. 10 dimes equals 4 quarters, right? All day, every day. I'll be right back. Let's look at Coin Junkie here. Let's bring Coin Junkie up here. See what he's got going on. I'll be right back.
Not a whole lot, except this beautiful RPM that I found in a few weeks ago. In case anybody's wondering, this came out of a Fed wrap roll from Kentucky. Let me see if I can get it nice. Oh, that's too shabby right there. What do you get? Is that perfect enough? But yeah, this is a beautiful 64D Lincoln cent with what I believe the RPM number 9 or 1mm9 copper. So definitely.
Armando, if you're asking Felty how much, just know that Felty is not 18 years old, and he would have to he'd have to work through his parents to make that trade just to keep everything safe.
Kosher.
But if you're interested in selling Felty, just let us know. We'll try to help make a trade. Okay.
Showing up. Have what do we got here? Ooh, you might the Indian heads. I don't think I've shown you these. I may have, and I apologize if this is a repeat. But black.
Black screen of death.
So here's a cool one. This is the one in the neck.
Yeah.
So I got this as a gift from EUP, I believe it is.
Yeah, I remember that. So, well, what year is that one?
This one here is 1897.
Wow, nice.
7, yeah. He also hooked me up with this one here, which is the repunch date on a 1907. And you see the extra 9 inside the 9, I guess it is. Right there, that little hook is part of a separate 9.
That's cool.
So that one's kind of cool. He also included one of these bad boys, which is I believe it's called a repunch date. But you can see the top.
I see it on the 8 and the 9.
Yeah. Not too shabby. Always nice to see varieties on these. And that is more. Ooh, you guys. I don't know if you guys seen this one. I don't know if it's gonna show up. But we're gonna try. I was going through a roll of 69 proof Jefferson nickel that I Mr. Flip once upon a time, and I found one really nice double die reverse, and we'll see if we can get it to show up. At least otherwise
Oh yeah.
you guys are gonna call me a liar. Like, who is this guy? Who invited? Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that E.
Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, I could see it. Like I saw the E
Oh,
and the T when you had to turn it. I was like, oh my goodness, that's crazy.
and that's what it's all about. You gotta get the right angle, but yeah, it's like flat out.
You said that's a 69.
Yeah, this is the 9S, and you can see all that separation, extra bit of design there, which is really nice. And when you move up to the Monticello, you can also make it out on the M and O if I can angle. But yeah, I was so happy because you know what the weird part is? I had gone through that roll already. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Yes. All that right.
Oh, you went through it. You missed it and went back through it.
Exactly. So I had a conversation with somebody where I mentioned, you know what? I love going old rolls because I've learned so much over the years, and you never know what you might have missed. And
Yep.
this is a really nice double die reverse. So I mean, it was unfortunate that I missed it so drastic, but at the same time, I'm glad I went back and found it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and picked up this. Let me show you this right here. I went and picked this up out of the safe. Yeah, I showed you that silver coin from the county. My town was founded in 1778 where I live.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is a coin that they had made in 1978, celebrating our bicentennial.
Nice.
Remember I talked about Daniel Boone earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Good old Daniel Boone.
Yes, sir.
He named our town Wolf Hill because that's Daniel right here. This is supposed to be Daniel was one of these two guys here because the wolves chased him. So that's what they call. And so they made this in all. I just figured out how to do this the other day, so this worked out really well.
Yeah.
But they made this one in bronze, pewter, and silver.
Cool.
And, a guy, retired fire chief, gave me this one, so it's really cool.
Absolutely.
Daniel Boone's there on that, along with in Gist, and then Dr. Thomas Walker is one of the first doctors around here. But very cool coin. And then here is our town seal. And of course, representative on our town seal is we were Black's Fort, Wolf Hills, and then we were known back in the 1800s. We had a couple places here that made wagons so people could take the wagons out west. So that's what this is for. This is the industry where they built wagons. And then we also have agriculture. This is tobacco and cattle.
Okay.
And then we have the world famous State Theater of Virginia, the Barter Theater here. So that's here. A lot of older actors, Ernest Borgnine, Gregory Peck, a lot of those folks got their start here. But that's just the great seal of the town of Abingdon. And
that's pretty cool. There's a lot of history there, right?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, I would love to have that thing in silver. Wouldn't that be neat?
Oh.
And then I'm going to try something here since I just figured out how to do that with this. There we go. Just curious how it would show up. Not too bad. But I'm going to bring you back up.
Got some babas. So yeah, I don't know. What are you guys into? What do you guys want to see?
Man, we're into everything. What are you talking about?
Well, here's a couple. Here, let me readjust this.
I'll put it like this. Just don't show any Benjamin Franklin half dollars.
Here's a offset.
There's something wrong with that dime.
A little off, right?
Yeah, it's a little off, man.
Oh man, did you find that in a parking lot?
Don't I wish. Couple dimes. I also have a nice nickel that's very similar to right here. Just a little bit. And these were gifted to me. These actually by Miss Paula from the live Q&A. She hooked this one up.
Hey, Felty, do you need a 2005 California quarter?
No.
No? Okay.
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually working on a deal to see if I can trade for a quarter with the off center strike. This way, I have all the different denominations, or at least try to get all the different denominations with the error. What else? Oh, here's the where's that 14? Oh, oh. Now 14D, but it's at least 14. It doesn't do too. Dun, 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 dun.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. Now, yeah. Still got quite a bit of detail, I think. Still got a little bit of the wheat line soft around 4 and 1. A little dip, but not too shabby for a 14S.
No, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate to have these. Like I said, not as easy for me to get this sort of stuff down here as it is for you guys. I mean, I'm sure it's difficult for you guys too, but definitely should be a little bit easier because you're in the motherland, right, where it comes from.
Yes, the motherland. Yes, that's where we're at.
The maker and like, and then, have the
13D.
and you know what? I also have a 20D, but see, I got to do my research because I've heard of a week. I don't have a week D, but I'm just wondering what the big deal is. Just like, how do you find out you have an actual weak D versus one that somebody like somehow rubbed down to make it a weak D, or you know what I mean? Like how
Mhm.
like parameters for that. Really nice looking 26S on here. What's this? Ooh, I got 20. Yeah, that's the one I think. Let me check it out. Here's this pretty nice too. Got a little bit of a like a woody look, mild woody grain look to it.
Oops, sorry about the dog.
Oh no worries. We have some giant announcers over here. And you know what? I just noticed. I wonder if that's like a rim cut or something. I don't know if you guys see that. I just noticed it now. This is like little waviness, and then there's like a little bit of a chunk here. I wonder what that is.
I would not know.
Yeah, that's different.
I'm not very well educated on errors.
Oh, we're all learning, buddy. Even when you think you know it all, you're learning something.
I just put a link in chat, Coin Junkie, that is from PCGS that tells you how to determine if you have a 1922 weak D.
Oh, awesome sauce. I didn't know that was available. Very much appreciated. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. What else can I show off to my fellow coin enthusiasts? I think I showed this one off already, but this is a S. It is.
3 legs?
I wish. No, this one's a 1920S, but it has a sweet lamination that kind of looks like an extra feather.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool. And this one also, you know what, man? I got to give it up to Mr. Flip. He has some cool stuff on his channel because this came from him as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping he streams tonight. That's
Yeah, he's got quite a hook up there.
yeah. I've got several things from my typeset book coming from him. I got a 1853 quarter, 1829 cap bust, 1891 trime, 1852 dime, and then I bought that 1808 Bolivia coin just because I buy everything. It's 1808 just because.
I wrong planting, right? With the quarter.
Yep, Hidden says it looks like a lamination. We
Yeah.
would agree, sir.
I think this is a regular lamination. But yeah, I think there's a flick of metal and it got pressed in. That's why you have like this boxy shape from the outside. So that's a separate piece that got stamped in with the design. The laminate peels off the coin.
So it's kind of like the nail in the 1 penny.
And just in case you haven't seen this one before, this is what I think is a Canadian dime planchet struck with quarter dies.
And you found what, 2 of those, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did show you these. Yeah.
Is there anybody that attributes the Canadian coins and Canadian coin errors like they do U.S. coins?
I believe NGC does, to be honest, and I'm sure there's a couple Canadian grading services that do. We have, I think it's ICCG or something like that. But unless you do somebody like PCS or NGC, I don't think you ever carry the same amount of weight. So if I ever had something like this done, I'd probably go to the big boys. And I think I've seen NGC graded versions of this error on eBay. So I can comfortably say that NGC does do it.
ANAX may do it too. I like ANAX. ANAX does a pretty good job. Seems like.
I would love to. It's just I'm scared of losing the coins, and it's, you know what I mean. Like from here to there, I mean it's not that bad because even your package got there within I think a week or so.
Right.
But I don't know. It's just it's definitely a fear of mine that if this is one of my if they turn out to be legitimate, this is probably one of the coolest finds I've ever gotten.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right. I've seen some of these go anywhere between $800 and $1,000 a piece. So
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, keep one, and the other one would buy you a bunch of rolls to search with it.
Oh yeah, I know, but I think I'd rather have these.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I mean, especially since you found them and just.
And that's the thing, right? I think it was meant to be simply because I've gone to that bank numerous times. I asked for whatever they have in the back as far as old coins and whatever they're just kind of loafing on. And then and the person told me, no, we can't give those out because there's a bank teller that collects as well. And they already kind of called dibs. So I said, okay, no problem. I kind of had to let it go. I show up, I don't know, 4 to 6 months later, and I ask again, like I usually do. And they're like, yeah, we have this little baggie. It's just sitting there, and if you want it, you can have it. I'm like, whoa, I don't know what's changed, but I'm going for it. So I took the little baggie, and it was a dollar, a couple quarters, and those two wrong planchet strikes. And I took the whole thing. It was a silver dollar, silver quarters, silver dimes, and then those. So that was just part of the overall good deal that I got from the bank. So yeah.
That's very cool. So is that the barbers that you got today, or when you went out to the flea market?
Yep.
Ooh la la.
Nice, nice, nice.
There's no mint marks or anything. And you know when some people say, "Oh, I have a bunch of the old pennies," and you only have like 10.
Mhm.
I think I could safely say I have a bunch of old pennies.
Just a few, right? I think I might have you beat though, bud. I stack them by the bucket. Maybe one day I'll do a video and I'll show you guys all my penny buckets.
So, what might be special about this particular $half right here?
Oh wow!
What's something you would look at on if this particular $half? What would you look for?
I mean, without knowing anything about it, I'd probably go over to In God We Trust just to make sure there's no double dice. Because a lot of Kennedys have a double die of some sort. Because it's a D, I also mint mark just to make sure RPM there.
Look for the FG.
Yeah, and that's the other one. I mean, you might want to look for a no FG. And I think the rule on that is if you can't see it with a 10 times magnifier,
Oh,
it's legit.
Oh, so you would look for a no FG?
Yeah, with a no, unless the lighting is doing some trickery.
It is almost. To me, it's debatable if it is a no FG. That's why I kept it.
Okay, from here I don't see anything.
Yeah. So
Cool.
when I get the magnifier out and I look,
Nice. You know what? I thought I had a no.
I got to get the light to hit it just right, and then it's so faint.
Oh, you know what's funny? Ashes, I think I have going with the FG. Now that you mentioned it, it's kind of, yeah, I won this on another channel, and mine also was a 72D. Yeah, and I won it as a no FG over at Walker's.
Yeah.
Walker Magnets. Yeah, see?
Yep. About the same as this one. Yep. It just lays over here. I mean, she's not very pretty, but I was like, well, just in case, I'll hold on to it. So.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
And Felty, that's why I asked you if you had a California. I just have one here, just in a still in the cello. I don't know why that is in there, but if you needed it.
Littleton.
No, that's not Littleton. That's the white. That's the mint set. I'm not sure. I don't buy from Littleton. My mother bought from Littleton decades ago, but I don't buy from Littleton.
I don't know enough to say exactly what I should feel about Littleton. But
And so, how do I know my mother bought from Littleton? Because I got these from her.
yeah, I heard that's a little pricey though.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that my mother overpaid, but I got a couple of 1994s, and I've got 6 1996s that have cardboard with them. But yeah, so I just kept them in there. It's like, it's another one of those things I'll just keep. I'm not going to let these go anywhere just because she had them.
Well, I think it's dinner time for me, so I'm gonna hop off.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm getting ready to hop off too, folks. Thanks for hopping on. Make sure you check out for streams that will pop up here in a little bit. Hopefully, Big Flip will be on. So check out Big Flip. Check out Shibby Rob tomorrow. He should put out a stream today. Hopefully do a stream tomorrow. Make sure you check out Mama T's, Ringmaster Ray, Silver Keys, all great channels. Everybody here is a great channel. Everybody here. So I really appreciate what everybody does. Make sure you take care. Have a great day. Look at that. What are you pushing up there? Look at that. That black screen of death took it away. Come back. Wow. What year is that?
This is a 74 Canadian penny with a massive lamination. The rest of the coin is beautiful.
Wow.
And then there's so much metal distorted and kind of missing from this area that on the flip side, you have this loss of detail where it says Elizabeth, and you can see that it thins out towards the edge.
Wow. That's cool.
Very cool lamination on a Canadian cent. So definitely beauty.
Thank you, Hidden. That's all right. You can call me C3, C1, C2. Just don't call me late for dinner, man, so I can be here in time to eat. See?
Exactly.
C1. Yeah. So if you want one of my stickers, I'd be happy to send you one of my stickers. I'll send an envelope. Just go to my about page, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com and give me your address, and I'll send you a new sticker. So, Coin Junkie, sir, thanks for popping up. Thanks everybody for hopping in the chat and hanging out with us for the last hour and 45 minutes. Go take you a break, stretch, and get ready to watch some other streams. And hopefully there'll be an auction stream up with a big flip, and you'll be able to make some great deals over there. I'll be there. I hope to see you there.
Awesome.
So until we meet again, stay safe and have a great day.
Take care.